What is this? Why epic meat time eventually failed? Well, yeah, you can only do so much with fucking food. But alright, let's do this one. By SunnyV2. He's a good video content creator. Gonna give this shit a like already because it's good as fuck. His last couple videos have been really good. So let's give this a view.
The idea in the beginning was original, unique, intelligent, simple, and perfectly suited to the YouTube platform.
Fucking fat man stoner heaven dream right now, dog.
To create the most ridiculous, massive, unhealthy meals out of foods that were already ridiculously unhealthy.
No vegetables. Anything that could be considered a vegetable, I don't want it on the burger.
Fast food lasagna, Turbacon Epic Thanksgiving, and Maximum Mac and Cheese all gained well over 10 million views.
Fast food lasagna kind of looks like a heart stopper, bro. And I would love to try each and every one of this so you can tell how much of a fat ass I am. I probably accept the mac and cheese. I love my mac and cheese, but that seems like too much noodle and cheese for me.
Helping them to maintain their position as one of the top 10 most subscribed channels for a whole year back in 2012. However, a quick skim over Epic Mealtime these days reveals that the channel has unfortunately been unable to retain their viewership over an extended period of time. The approximate 50,000 views on each video.
Because the shock and awe can only last for so long, and then it's just like, oh, another wild ass fucking food video, dude. What else is new?
Is in stark contrast to the channel's heyday, with many of these 50,000 views likely coming from former fans, either coming back for a hit of nostalgia or to investigate what on earth ended up happening to Epic Mealtime and why the channel's extreme viewership eventually floundered. Because in the beginning, everyone was talking about them on YouTube, Facebook, Reddit, and even in real life, which was the first thing that gave them a massive advantage over every other YouTuber. The Gamer from Mars mentioned a similar phenomena around 4 years ago in his video talking about the group.
I remember back in the 10th grade, whenever there was a new episode of Epic Mealtime, all the kids would come to school the next day and discuss the creation they had made.
On the exact
Yeah, I remember that. Fucking sitting there in homeroom talking to my boy about stupid videos like this.
opposite side of the world over here, it was the same story. The first thing you wanted to do after you discovered Epic Mealtime was tell your friends and family about this channel that made the most outrageous food imaginable. For some reason, Epic Mealtime just generated more word of mouth discussion than what felt like any other channel at the time.
So it's like watch these wild ass motherfuckers make some stupid food and eat it. And I bet they were drunk the entire time too.
Obviously, as their food challenges got crazier and crazier, discussion surrounding the Epic Mealtime channel got crazier and crazier. In the process, the channel would implement a unique, recognizable style to the videos, where Harley Morenstein, the creator and host of the channel, would take on an overly serious, borderline rude persona.
15 Baconators. What? 15 Baconators.
Alongside recurring characters such as
15 fucking Baconators, dude.
His muscles glasses,
basically had diabetes or something, dude.
Additionally, to add extra fuel to the fire, each episode would feature a high quantity of Jack Daniels and bacon strips, which, similar to Russians as mentioned in the previous video, were just a weird, unrelated, random pop culture trend or meme back in 2000.
What do you mean? Everybody still loves fucking bacon, dude. You ask everybody if you want some fucking bacon, they're like, hell yeah. Maybe they'll stop them now because it's like $1.50 extra for a goddamn sandwich, or put it on a goddamn hot dog. Like, bro, why is fucking bacon and shit so much? I know why, because inflation sucks dick. I'm sorry, I went on a tangent about fucking food. Outrageous fucking prices, $1.50 extra for goddamn bacon. They don't even come with fucking bacon on clubs anymore. I went down to fucking Sheets, order a club sub, and I had to add another like $1, $2 for fucking bacon. I thought bacon comes with a fucking club, but I guess not. I guess fucking not.
And 11.
Tyler, bacon. You love bacon. Why'd you love bacon?
I don't know. Bacon is the greatest thing ever.
The video format was also set up in a way that naturally lent towards success, in that there was always some reason to watch.
I love Chinese food. American Chinese food. Oh yes. Give me that MSG. Oh.
each and every video until the very end. You wanted to see what the calorie counter would get up to at the end of the video. You wanted to see what the final food creation would look like at the end of the video, and you wanted to see the interesting ways in which they would eat the food at the end of the video.
I would eat that
Channels
shit.
weren't as sophisticated
Call me a
back then
fat
to the
ass, bro. Call me what you want. I eat that. Probably be one-time deal for my fucking fat ass. Eat that shit, my heart goes out.
point that they'd try and deliberately get you to watch until the end of the video, as is common these days. So when the format naturally forced you to watch the whole thing, it was an unbelievable advantage. With way above average levels of word of mouth, unique recognizable branding done alongside an entertaining video style, all nestled within an unbelievable
Look at all that
perfect
cheese.
format that
That's
forced you to watch
fucking,
each and every episode until completion, very few competitors stood a chance
Oh my
against
god,
Epic
cheese
Meal
and chili
Time.
that much, bro. That's guaranteed fucking constipation.
After only 9
Eat
months
all
on
that.
YouTube, their channel achieved 1 million subscribers faster than any other
IBS.
YouTuber up until that point, and only a year after that, Epic Mealtime was up there with the other founding fathers of YouTube, such as FPS Russia and Shane Dawson, which then opened up the opportunity for an Epic Mealtime mobile game and a spin-off TV show called Epic Chef.
Hey, I can't hate that shit. They're
The
securing
president's
the fucking bag. Get that fucking bag, bro. Get it every way you can. When you get enough sat away for you and your family, bro, bail the fuck out. Do you make that money? I ain't gonna diss anybody trying to make that fucking money. Shit, I'm trying to make money. It's just I'm a lazy fat fuck.
Held in every corner of popular culture, Epic Mealtime was on top of the world. However, with so much success gained in such a short period of time across a friendship group of up to 10 different people, disputes and arguments between the crew began to unravel the channel's unbelievable success.
Juggling the politics was always the one thing I did not like to do.
Yeah, because you have to do more people, more feelings, bro. What is it? More money, more problems? Because more money you have, the more people you have. The more people you have, the more problems you have. Everybody feels special. Everybody feels entitled. But hey, do the fucking job and go to fuck home. Make the money. Get the bag. Go. But everybody gets in their fucking feelings and fuck everything up for everybody, so nobody got the bag.
And I didn't enjoy.
As 2013 rolled around, fans began to notice that it was becoming less and less common to see the whole Epic Mealtime crew together as a group in any of the videos. One article written by
Because in the background, they're probably like, fuck you, bro. I hate you. I ain't doing that stupid ass idea. Conflicting interest. People feeling like they ain't appreciate it, if you will.
New Rockstars made a comment about one of Epic Mealtime's recent videos, stating that the strangest part of the episode was not the bizarre monstrosity of a meal that had been created, but rather the fact that Harley Morenstein was appearing in the video by himself. The reason for this would eventually come to the surface, and was what you might call unfortunately predictable. Behind the scenes, some of the people within the group weren't exactly getting along.
You know,
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The unpredictable has been predicted. How could this be?
I went through a period on Epic Mealtime where, you know, things are like getting difficult with personal relationships and it's becoming very taxing mentally.
Two of the most infamous recognizable crew members, Alex Perrault and Tyler Lemko, each had a falling out with both the creator of Epic
Allowed their feelings to fuck with getting the bag. Unless they had that fuck you money already, I would just keep going with it, get that money as far as I can. But I guess I'm just a sellout. I don't know. I just want money, bro. Live a comfortable life. And these people had the chance and they dropped the bag.
Epic Mealtime Harley Morenstein and his brother Darren Morenstein, who had also been a co-creator of the channel. When interviewed on the topic, Alex Perrault, who played the character of Muscles Glasses, stated, "Essentially, I felt like I wasn't being treated fairly considering the value I brought to the show. Other than Harley, no other member of the crew had any ownership of the company. There were many promises made over the years that were not kept. It got to the point where I couldn't trust Harley as a friend and Harley and his brother as business associates. Later, Harley would
Allowed the situation to get into his feelings. I would have just stepped back and just start collecting the money off the profitability of being a co-owner of the company. But I guess he just want that fame and shit. I would have just like stepped to the side and start my own shit, my own podcast, my own little fucking thing. I don't know. People got their own opinion about shit and how they would do things.
would explain that Alex Peralt had been a salaried actor who was simply paid to play the role of Muscles Glasses.
You got paid to eat bacon. And that's why I had a big issue with like the falling out, because I was like, dude, man, one day a month we film you in like 4 different bacon strip shirts to make it look like 4 different episodes, and then you're gone for a month and you get a salary.
But with Muscles Glasses being such an integral part of the show,
that's easy fucking money too. If that's true, that'd be fucking wild. That would be a great goddamn job for a fat man.
perhaps Alex felt entitled and was possibly even promised a piece of the business, or simply more money for his involvement, a promise that, as mentioned in the previously discussed interview, may have never been delivered on. From Harley's perspective, he stated that toward the end of their relationship, Muscles Glasses became somewhat unimportant for the show to continue, yet he expected to be paid even more than Harley himself.
It was like 6 months of a back and forth of essentially asking to get paid more than...
He felt special. Felt like he deserved more of the bag than what he was getting. But hey, everybody has their own value and everybody can set their own worth. And apparently his was too much for him to fucking pay.
myself and anyone else got or anything like that. And after 6 months of like discussing it, I was kind of like, at one day I woke up and I was like, yo, you haven't been on for 6 months and the show's still going on, so I'm not so worried about your leverage because we're still existing.
He's trimming the fat, bro. You just proved that you weren't fucking worthy. He just proved that he wasn't necessary for the show to move on. So they cut his ass, trimmed the fat, even though they're fucking eating that shit like candy.
Bacon once a month, like relax, like relax with all this.
Tyler Lemko agreed with Muscles Glasses, stating that he had left for the same reasons, however also added that business just got in the way of it being fun. You could almost feel the truth of this statement as their channel got increasingly...
Business got in the way of it being fun. Bro, business isn't fun unless you're heartless. Bro, business doesn't give a fuck about fun. Business gives a fuck about making money. Get the fucking bag. That's all business cares about. If you're going into a business thinking it's going to be fucking fun, you're stupid. And you're going to fail. It's not fun. Business is not fun. Doing shit like that is not fun. You don't have a day off. But, I don't know. That's me being a fucking jaded fuck, I guess.
more popular. Harley stated that at times, specifically when the team moved to LA,
Arnold,
the videos were becoming a chore,
you do the chopper.
Something he needed to do for the sake of paying his employees, as opposed to a fun project as it had been in the beginning.
I kind of got to this place where I'm like, it's a job, gotta do it, and I go back and watch some of these videos, I'm like, I see that moment where I was like, yeah, gotta do my shit, because if I don't do it, you know, people aren't gonna have jobs.
During the initial months of the channel, it was just a group of dudes who seemed to be making the videos because they genuinely wanted to see nothing more.
And that's what good content comes from. A genuine fucking desire to do something or create something. And eventually it got heartless and people just seen it as being stupid as fuck.
Than what kind of monstrosity they could come up with for that specific week.
But it gets bland, easy, and fast.
Just trying to make the stupidest thing possible vibe just kind of went away. By 2014, not long after the channel was one of the most popular on YouTube, they'd even put out numerous...
It went from, bros, well, let's do this shit wild thing, to, hey, come watch me do this wild thing. The sense of, the boys is gone. You need to have that fucking vibe for stupid shit like this. They're like, boys together, we strong. We do stupid shit like this. But when you're doing it by yourself, you look fucking pathetic.
Episodes where Harley, the host of the show, didn't even appear and was replaced by other members of the crew, like they were just making the food because they were paid to do so, while Harley was probably out handling other things related to the business side of the channel.
There's like so much more going on and infrastructure happening beyond just me being like, yo, I'm in the kitchen with the camera, boy, get at me.
Going too hard on the business side of things can really take...
Well, that's the fucking thing, bro. You have to separate the fucking camera and business from the background. The people that are watching don't really give a fuck how you feel or what the drama behind, unless they're in it for the tea. You know what I mean? You know, he's got those motherfuckers back there like, I got the tea for today, boys. Sit down and drink. But on the other side, the average viewer, the average motherfucker watching your shit doesn't give a fuck how hard it is. Doesn't give a fuck the mental value you're going through. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck about that. They just want to see the content. They want to see the wild shit you do next. They don't want to sit there and watch you moan and bitch about how you're fucking poor, broke, or fucking an addict. They don't give a fuck about that shit, really. You got your hard, dedicated fan base that might give a fuck about it, but honestly, people don't care. They just want to see, they want their entertainment and they want to move on. They want the 30-second entertainment value of that fucking opium or whatever the fuck it is. Have a brain fart, a chemical in your head. Oh well, fuck it, let's move on.
Take a hit on the channel's level of fun and homely relatability, which may have happened in Epic Mealtime's case, judging from Tyler Lemko's comment of business just got in the way of it being fun. However, it's kind of hard to blame Harley and the Epic Mealtime channel for going more corporate and wanting to up the production value, because the production value might have been one of the only things they could change. The format was extremely limiting. We mentioned earlier that cooking a big meal to completion proved incredibly effective in getting the viewer to watch each and every video until the end.
Because people love tedious shit like this. Just look at MSMR videos and stuff like that. Just have like a smooth fucking background music or just sounds of fucking shit getting chopped or poured like this, and you got a bunch of motherfuckers sitting there fucking brain dead high as fuck watching shit like this. And it's gooch. And it's easy. You just have to have ADHD motherfuckers watching your stuff like this and you're good.
But for the very same reason, it was incredibly simple to replicate and there was barely anything they could do to make the format novel.
The show's not like it's like a novelty anymore. There's, you know, there's many channels that do the exact same thing essentially.
They could use a new recipe to cook a new meal for every single video, but beyond that, the room for variation was...
Honestly, how I would turn, what I probably would do with that channel, if I was them, leading down to a stale nation, would be turning, oh shit, wild fucking creations to... Hey, you can do wild creations, or you can use fucking like real quick recipe bros shit like this. Be looking like a lot of food, but be cheap. You know what I mean? I don't know. Go the Martha Stewart way about it. Making cookbooks and recipes where it's cheap as shit, and you can sell out that way instead of just fading off out of existence.
Limited, resulting in unavoidable
like cheap crock pot recipes or fucking cheap meal preps of fucking a shitload of burgers. You know what I mean? Because you're known for making a shitload of wild fucking a large quantity of outrageous amount of stuff. So why can't you figure out a formula to do that but cheap for the poor people to fucking make and replicate? I don't know. Throw an idea out there.
Repetitiveness, which then began to show in the video's average monthly viewership. By late 2013, long after the departure of Tyler Lemko, Muscles Glasses, and approximately 3 years after the channel posted their first video, the channel's monthly viewership declined to approximately 10 million per month, where it would stay for the following 3 years. Despite the drop, Harley hadn't lost any passion for the project. He'd upload a new Epic Mealtime every single Tuesday for 5 years straight. However, the drop in views...
That's fucking dedication, dog. 5 years straight. That's wild. I don't think I could come up with an idea like that every week for 5 years straight. No, thank you, sir. You got dedication. I respect the grind.
Did mean that
hopefully you got the bag.
Financially feasible was becoming harder and harder.
YouTube isn't in a place where spending $1,000 with, you know, like 5 employees making an epic meal makes any sense anymore, you know what I mean?
With each video costing approximately $1,000 for supplies and probably another $1,000 again, if not more, to pay for his 5 salaried employees, getting the numbers to stack was increasingly difficult with a...
That's fucking wild. That's a lot of money for just food wasted like that.
Dwindling view count. If each video was costing them $2,000 and we use a standard ad rate of say $3 to $4 per 1,000 views, each video would have to be gaining more than 500,000 to 700,000 views just to break even, a number that the videos wouldn't always reach in 2015. Harley did mention that they had food sponsorships and merch sales to assist in making the videos more financially feasible, but with a slow yet continually declining view count,
because you need to spice it up. It's nothing new, bro.
was unknown as to how long the videos would be feasible for.
Like, you can still make these wild ass fucking food compilation videos and stuff like that, but you have to drizzle it in for reality for some of the fucking peasants watching, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you did this fucking outrageous giant food burrito, but you can like scale it down to make it a smaller size for other people can replicate and make it. Like, make it like sell recipes and shit, you know what I mean? You're experimenting with food already, just in large quantities. So just fucking, I don't fucking know, sell that shit.
However, there were additional things that were also going negatively against Epic Meal Time. The insane word of mouth that they'd experienced in the beginning had dried up substantially as everyone knew about the project. It wasn't cool to talk about it on the schoolyard anymore. The weird popular culture obsession with bacon had well and truly passed, yet was still a staple of their brand, which gave the channel a bit of an outdated feel, almost like the videos were a tribute to what the show used to be, as opposed to a show striving for.
I don't give a shit. Bacon's still fucking good. Maybe I'm just a outdated millennial fuck, but I fuck with bacon. Goddamn, cat, chill out.
Fresh meta updated production. Epic Meal
She
Time
might
also
give
swapped
a
out the intensity that had kept their content interesting
Appearance
in the
on
beginning
stream
for
if she gets up here on the couch or sofa, wherever the fuck you want to call this chair.
and more relaxed docile videos that felt like they had less energy invested into them.
Big Wally, Big Wally.
That looks good.
Wow.
They all seem like they have to be there. They don't seem like they want to be there. They're chilling or they're having a good time. Honestly, if you're going to be doing videos like that, you need to be fucking lit and having a good time, have that energy. So the motherfuckers watching it be like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm right there with you boys.
So sweet. I'm eating the sesame seeds and they taste Dr. Peppery. Do I have sesame seeds in my beard?
All of this in combination with the fact that it was
Just money shots of a man eating a goddamn lasagna meatball thing. Like it's a woman's cooch. Like
really just the same
just
video
starting to get
being made
cringe, my
over
boy.
and over again with different foods, dropped the viewership to approximately 2 to 4 million views a month throughout 2017, and with
It
a
became
continually dropping
cringe.
view count and the channel approaching 10 years of age, Harley began to think about ending the show entirely.
There is a rumor, pretty confirmed, that you're shutting down Epic Mealtime on in October of 2019.
Yeah.
The main
it's probably long overdue because you ain't really fucking capitalizing on every opportunity you're getting, my boy. Like I'm saying, you can make outrageous recipes and shit like that in videos, but just fucking make little fucking short videos or some shit like that of feasible recipes that the fucking common folk can make and sell it off. Like sell it off like a recipe book or some stupid shit like that. Or maybe you have done that and they just haven't mentioned that, or I'm being stupid as fuck. But I don't know, I'm looking at sustainability, like a long period of time over like stuff like that. Every good thing must come to an end. That's why it says secure the fucking bag and roll out when you can. Don't keep floating a sinking ship, bro. You're just gonna die.
main reason for this, as Harley explained, was due to the age of the show, also implying that the cooking had become monotonous.
Now it's we're coming up to the 10-year, and I'm like, like I don't even like cooking, bro. No, I'm kidding.
No, he's
When
not.
October 2000
No, he's not. He's tired of doing that stupid shit. He just wants to sit down and have a decent meal.
2019 rolled around, the date at which Epic Mealtime was to end. The channel's content changed slightly to eating the whole menu challenges, as well as the display of cheap or expensive food. However, it slowly changed back to cooking up massive meals similar to the early days of the show. Overall,
Because he ran out of ideas, now he's going back to what worked.
the channel just feels a little bit outdated. The thumbnails feel a couple of years behind, and the video page looks a little inconsistent and unstructured when compared to the early days of the channel. However, Harley seems like an incredibly driven, success-focused individual with a high degree of personal responsibility.
He's trying to make it work, and I respect that, but he should have tapped out a long time ago. You see the dude in the background, you can try kind of see his expression.
Who simply found himself imprisoned within a video format that unavoidably became repetitive. He's taken the fall of his channel on the chin and is therefore simply grateful for the opportunity to have been a big name in the early days of YouTube, an attitude that we can all without a doubt appreciate as commendable.
I never expected it to go so long. I never expected it to be such a thing. You know, there was definitely some trials and tribulations. There was definitely lots of things to celebrate. I think I'm a very fortunate person. I think I was very lucky.
Oh yeah, you had a good opportunity, dog. It's just you held on to it too long, chasing it without taking the proper steps, I think, for a food channel. I feel like you need to have some kind of angle to keep going, like sell some kind of product or some kind of like theme, you know what I mean? Like, have a cookbook with your guys' wild shit, or sell a seasoning with your fucking shit on it, like an outline of your beard with a label. I don't know, dude. I feel like you just had a hyper focused on a singular idea instead of trying to branch it out and market it better. I don't know. I'm just a fucking fat dumb fuck on the internet watching videos and reacting to it because I'm poor and have nothing better to do. And I really gotta take a piss, so let's finish this up. I need to take a piss. We'll take a little break and I have a pee-pee. Alright, we're at the end of it. This dude makes fucking amazing videos, dog. I can't complain. Each one's a goddamn banger. And I really go take a pee, so look this man up. I should link it after the stream and stuff like that. But look him up is Why Epic Mealtime Eventually Failed by SunnyV2. Give him a subscribe and a like. I need a piss. Oh my god.